Next is from the Sordid Gent, and the subject is All Out Overshadowed. Greetings, K100 crew. First mailbag question. I want to take the chance to thank you guys for the awesome content you guys provide as veterans. This includes you too, Joe.
Oh, thank
For us
you.
fans to sit back and enjoy whenever we feel the need to. By the way, Mike Durbin sent me a DM of him taking pictures at the NWO show with an Addicted to the Blade shirt on.
Oh,
And Hughie sent me a picture of a shirt, a Crazy Eddie shirt.
Okay.
Somebody's wearing a
So
Crazy Eddie shirt.
you just gave me two great things here. Mike was supposed to come on the show to review the NWA. That's been canceled. Okay.
Okay.
And hugely, he's at 54,000. I'm kicking it up to 60.
Good,
All right.
good call. Good call.
Yeah.
All right. The next Greetings K100 crew. First mailbag question. I want to take the chance to thank
Did you like how I laid down the law real quick like DI?
They're good laws.
that was
Thank you guys for the awesome content you guys provide as veterans. This includes you too, Joe, for us fans to sit back and enjoy whenever we feel the need. Now, straight to the point. All in London being one of AEW's biggest shows and wrestling's biggest heists. I mean, let's face it, they sold so many tickets without announcing a card. Totally put the fans in a position of investment when it comes to risking their money like that. And then, not to mention, All Out in Chicago being a week after with only 2 matches announced as of this email. My question is, do you believe All Out is overshadowed by the success and attention of All In? And because of this, shouldn't Tony be worried about low ticket sales and pay-per-view buys for this? Much love. First of all, the one thing about the All In, that London show, they announced the attendance of 81,000
and change.
You can look at clips of Tyson Fury versus Dillian White, and it's 94,000 people there. It looks way more packed than that. Like there were scatterings of it was a massive crowd, right? But I'd be hard pressed to think that was 80,000 people. Just I don't know. It's I want to say I want to know what the when we talked about. I want to know what the number of people through the turnstile was because they were selling.
Hasn't that been out yet by your boys Feeney, Watson, and Eric or whatever?
81,035 is
yeah, but that's just what Tony's reporting there. I want to know if somebody can get the stats from Wembley, what the number through the turnstile was because that did not look like 80,000 people. But definitely a big, massive crowd for them. I'm not we're just being nitpicky, but I would like to know what the exact number through the turnstile was because they were selling you get $125 tickets for $25 a day of the show.
But what's the difference if they sold 81,035? Who cares who shows up, right? They paid.
That because it's I want to know what the because bro. You can buy blocks of tickets on the secondary market, and you got to resell them. So that's so. My point is, I want to know who bought the ticket and went to the show. You know what I'm saying? Like tickets in hand through the turnstile, and I think that's your crowd. I mean,
somebody sent me a picture, and I don't know if you got the same one, Disco. Of there were certain areas where it was empty. It wasn't big.
No, not empty, but the areas where there were scatterings of people, and stuff. And
no, there were no people.
Yeah,
when I saw, there were no people.
By the entrance or something, maybe, or on the other side of the entrance. I forget.
No, it wasn't packed. It definitely was not packed, and there was a lot of sections where there was a lot of empty seats. Now it's 90,000 seats. It's almost 100,000. Right.
I don't know if it was tarped off, or there were seats that people didn't buy. That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Still, they did an incredible business.
I'm not being nipping, but
neither am I.
Just for the facts going forward, I want to know who purchased a ticket and went through the turnstile and sat in their seat and watched the show. How many people? That's just for historical fact.
Where can we get that figure from? Do you know?
I mean, you have to go to Wembley or something. You're not going to get it from the
Somebody's
wrestling.
Somebody's going to get it.
Well, yeah, maybe Brandon Thurston might get it. So
we'll put my thumb on John Paz to get it for us. So.
Hey, all right, see if you can find that out. But yeah, they got all they got All In coming up this week. And what's the buzz? What matches they kicked Punk off? Yeah. What are the matches for All In?
All Out.
Right.
No, what's next week? All Out or All? What was the show? All Out or All In?
All Out's coming.
All In.
Okay, All Out's coming. Well, so there's no matches in the shows next week?
Orange Cassidy versus John Moxley for the International Championship if Cassidy wins on Dynamite.
Bro, these
And
fans.
it looks like Takeshita versus Omega. Luchasaurus versus Darby Allin, Statlander versus Soho, and Miro versus Powerhouse Hobbs announced.
So who's the world champions fighting?
There is currently no world championship matches scheduled.